All right, welcome everyone. Hope that you have had a good day. We have got several things to break tonight, and predictably, we also have quite a large number of unpaid teams, including, as is always the case on Hot New Products, one of the main teams. That seems to be everybody's favorite sport, isn't it? Let's bid on the hot teams, on brand new products, and spend lots of money and then never pay it. Yes, I know, it's lovely, it's wonderful, it makes my life complete. So we'll go over all of those unpaid available teams shortly. In the meantime, let's get busy on some other information. So the first thing that you see there is a note to let you know that my feedback is completely automated on eBay. So anytime that you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get positive feedback in return. So that's thanks to the wonders of automation. So yay, automation. We love that, right? Next up, we are taking a look at what's coming up in the days ahead. So tomorrow night, it is Bowman Chrome Baseball, and that's going to be by the full case. On Friday night, we have another new release. That's Chronicles Baseball. We're going to break it by the half case, an 8-box half case of Chronicles. And those are loose boxes from shared cases. Saturday and Sunday are both off nights. Monday night, we're going to open a 5-box case of TriStar Game Day Great Series 3 autograph football jerseys and an 8-box case of TriStar Platinum autograph mini football helmets. So that's what that looks like. I'm going to leave you sitting with this for a second, and I am going to take care of something here. So Pedro, hi, you are ready for the Rams. Okay, so here is how that works. It's going to be an eBay second chance offer that would be at your last bid amount. And if you are ready to go for it, I can send it to you right now. And I would just need you to do a buy it now on it and then go ahead and get it squared away before we actually break that particular product. So if you are ready for that, I can go ahead and send it over to you. Now, it won't let me edit anything, or you either. It will literally be just at your last bid amount, etc. So you're ready? Okay, perfect. I'm going to shoot that over to you now. Give me 1 second. And I know you guys are just currently looking at the shipping information. I appreciate your patience. We've got a lot of unpaid teams tonight, and I'm trying to get as many of them cleared up as I can here. So I'm going to get this one shot over to you, Pedro. It should be coming up here. Ah, shoot. It's making me log in. 1 second. I always think I checked that little box, that says, like, keep me logged in. I always feel like I've checked that box, and somehow it's always asking me to log in. I don't really know why, but it does. And we're going. All right, so this is coming through to you now, Pedro, and you should see a message about it in your eBay messages. So if you don't see it there, let me know, and I'll try to type in the item number and all that sort of stuff. But it should have let you know by way of messages that it is there. So while you are working on that, I am going to get it closed out here on eBay, because we have got this messed up. Or is this, wait a minute, hang on a minute. Yeah, no, that's right. I got myself confused for a second, because I got a lot of unpaid stuff here I'm trying to sort my way through. All right, so Pedro, that's going to be you for the Rams, and if you'll just let me know when you have it and what is going on there, I would appreciate it. Now, I see you're talking about the Knicks. You were my underbidder on the Knicks, yes, that we talked about, or not? Because somebody had emailed me on eBay. The underbidder had said they were good to go for the Knicks. Is that you or not? Because if that is you, then I need to send you a second chance offer. Obviously, if it's not you, I need to wait and speak to that person who it would be belonging to. All right, I'm going to bring you guys back to me for a second because I'm going to have to do some spreadsheet updating here, trying to pull out all these people that haven't paid and plug in the people that have, and then we're going to see where we sit. So the Grizzlies is a big one that is unpaid here in Contenders Optic Basketball. It sold for $610 on eBay, so that is sitting there available. We've got the Pacers available, and looks like they sold for $26 on eBay. And then we potentially have the Knicks available, depending on whether or not this is my second chance person in here or not. Yeah, Kyle, sorry. There's absolutely no way I'm taking $100 for the Grizzlies. Absolutely no way. Nothing even close to $100. Not even nowhere near that. No, sir. Thank you. I appreciate that, but no. If we can't find a home for the Grizzlies tonight at a reasonable price, then we will have to simply postpone Contenders Optic until that team is sold, because that's too big of a team to let sit there, unfortunately. So, meanwhile, let me see where we are with things. Hang on a second here. So the Rams and the Bears in gold standard, the two of you should have second chance offers out and hopefully have gotten that taken care of. And let's see here. Well, Sammy, I saw your message there. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. I guess if somebody was offering you $100 for something you needed $600 for, you would also just take it immediately? Is that what would happen? That's what it looks like you're saying there. But I do appreciate the name calling, Sammy. That is top notch. Really, it is top notch. I appreciate it so much. All right, so Bears and Rams. I am trying to see if we're settled there on those or not. So, yes, no, maybe. Have you guys gotten that squared away? I'm trying to find out right now if we do, if we don't. No, it looks like those second chance offers are both still sitting there. Is that right? So, yeah, so those second chance offers haven't been accepted either. So here's what we have available. In gold standard, I have got the Bears available for $26. I have the Rams available for $48. In Contenders Optic Basketball, I have the Grizzlies available for $610, the Pacers available for $26, and the Knicks available for $270. And so I do need to get all three of those teams a home before we can break Contenders Optic. And of course, we've just got the two in gold standard. Those aren't as bad. And then we would have the none in immaculate baseball. So if necessary, we'll go to immaculate baseball first. Zachary says, what's the norm for the Grizzlies? The Grizzlies would probably end anywhere in the $600 to $700 range in this product, right about the same as the Pelicans. They both, actually, the Pelicans maybe end closer to $700 to $800, but that is well within the normal range for them. So that's the deal there. And all right, so Brandon wants the Vikings, but the Vikings we don't have, so we're good on that one. And Kyle, again, I appreciate your offer on the Grizzlies, but unfortunately, man, I just can't take that kind of a hit on it. Joey, you are interested in the Pacers at 26. Okay, I see that you and NDK both asked about the Pacers, but Joey, your message popped in there first on my side, so that would have you with the Pacers. And Brandon says that that's too much. Yeah, I understand, man. It is a healthy cost. I do get it. And let's see. Somebody, okay, so you, Pedro, you took care of which one? You took care of the Rams. Okay, then that probably just hadn't shown up yet on my side, so we'll go ahead and plug you into the Rams, which then leaves us with the Bears open. And I'm going to let's get you, Pedro, plugged into the spreadsheet for the Rams. Give me one second here. I'm sorry, guys. This isn't fun for anybody when we have 6, 8 unpaid teams in a night. So it's not anybody's idea of fun, that's for sure. Certainly not mine or yours. All right, so the Rams is now taken care of in gold standard. That much is done. And all right, so that's done. We've got somebody who wants the Pacers. Zachary, you're setting at 500 for the Grizzlies. That's our current offer for the Grizzlies is Zachary at 500. If anybody else is interested, jump in and let me know. Dismiss 44 is interested in the Knicks at 229. So that's where we set on the Knicks at the moment. Joey is going to take the Pacers. So if there is anybody else in there interested, let me know. Matt says 501 on the Grizzlies. All right, so currently we are with Matt at 501 on the Memphis Grizzlies and with Joey at 26 on the Pacers, and we're at 229 on the Knicks at the moment. So is anybody else interested in any of those? If you are, please jump in and let me know here in the next minute or so. Otherwise, we are going to keep right on trucking down the road and get this squared away and get moving. So, and also the Bears. Don't forget the Bears are still available. I thought we had those gone on second chance, but it doesn't look like that second chance offer was accepted. So I still do need the Bears to go out the door somewhere too. All right, so Zachary, you're in at 550 for the Grizzlies. All right, so that's where we set on the Grizzlies. If anybody else wants it, you need to jump in and let me know now. Steven, you want them at 575. Okay, that's where we sit then with Steven. As the Grizzlies at 575. We're still with the Knicks at 229 and the Pacers at 26. All right, so are we pretty well where we're going to settle in there, I think? I think so. All right, so, so Stephen, all right, well, Stephen, if you're back in your Grizzlies bid down to 545, then it goes back to Zachary. He was already in at 550. So then I guess we are at 550 with Zachary for the Grizzlies. So we're back to Zachary then. Sorry, I had read your first one. I think it was probably just a typo, so no worries. We're squared away. Okay, so that is where we sit at the moment. We are the Pacers with Joey at 26. We are the Knicks at 229. And that is Dismiss 44 that has that one. And then we just need to work on the Bears, right? Just the Bears. Okay, so here we go. I am typing in right now the email address that I use for PayPal, and I don't use this for correspondence, so if you send a message there, I'm never going to see it, but it is what I use for PayPal. So if those of you who have teams here want to go ahead and get that taken care of, that would be great. To recap, we have Zachary with the Grizzlies at 550. I have the Pacers going to Joey at 26, and I have the Knicks going at 229 to Dismiss 44. So that is where we sit with everything, and if each of you who are involved in that will please send your PayPal over while I am getting the spreadsheet updated and getting this cleaned out on eBay, I would appreciate it very much. So thank you all for that. And of course, as always, appreciate you jumping in and picking up this unpaid stuff. It seems like with new products, as I said, people just do it all the time, and it's getting worse and worse and worse. Used to be you'd have this happen maybe once once or twice a week. Now it happens once or twice a night, bunches of teams every night, and then we end up spending 20 and 30 minutes moving teams because people don't pay for them. So I don't know, it's the way things go these days, that's for sure. All right, so I'm canceled out on eBay. I'm going to go in and update the spreadsheet. And again, if you all will please let me know when you have your payments sent, I would appreciate it. Let me get spreadsheet updated. We'll get rolling here in a minute. All right, so let's get this going. Oh, their question, what did you guys say there about, oh, George, you said Jerry has the Bears. It must have gotten lost somewhere up there in the thread. I'm sorry about that. There's a lot of messages flying back and forth. So Jerry, if you have the Bears, I need to go in here and close them out on eBay out of that second chance offer as well. So let me do that really quickly. And then, excuse me, and Jerry, you'll be sending 26 then for the Bears. And I'm going to get the second chance shut down here on eBay since obviously that did not end up working out. So we need to end that. All right. Good news is once we get started, everything's pretty quick tonight. All three, none of our breaks take very long once we actually get them going. So that's the good news. Okay, so that's going to be Jerry with the Bears. The Pacers are going to Joey. And then I've got dismiss 44 is going to end up with the Knicks. All right, there's that. And then we have Zachary has got the Grizzlies. Okay, I think that's finally got all of our changes in there. Hallelujah, right? Okay, so we're going to go back to the spreadsheet, and then if you haven't finished sending in your PayPal yet, if you could please take care of that while we're reviewing the spreadsheet here, that'd be great, and we can get rolling right after that. So I'm expecting this stuff that we're breaking tonight to be shipped out the door and on the way to you no later than Monday. I would like to have it out the door to you sooner than that, but and on the off chance that I can't, we're going to leave it sitting for Monday, and of course we will just hope for it being faster. The order that we are breaking in tonight, Contenders Optic Basketball will be first, Gold Standard Football is second, and Immaculate Baseball is third. Once again, everything in here pretty quick to break tonight, so nobody's going to have too awfully long to wait. Immaculate Baseball will be, of course, being the third. You can probably safely say you can wander off for 30 minutes or so, probably, if you're an Immaculate. Consolation cards. If you are in one of these breaks tonight and you do not pull a card of any sort, base or otherwise, you will still get a package in the mail. It will have consolation card or cards in it, and it will ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door. So first up tonight, it is our 10-box inner case of Contenders Optic Basketball, our new release product for today. And, of course, our team names are there on the left-hand side, our winning bidders across from each team on the opposite side. Lots of second chance pickups in here. It's going to be the Pacers to Joey, the Grizzlies to Zachary, and the Knicks to dismiss. Everybody else, you're going to see your bidding information there across from your team. If you are here for one of the other breaks, you will get a chance to see your name up in lights as soon as we get to your product. And the order, once again, is basketball first, followed by football, followed by our baseball break. You are going to notice that your background gets a little blurry there. That is intentional. Please do not worry about that. That I did on purpose. So that's going to let us see our cards up a little easier, a little more close and personal there. And here's our Contenders optic that we're going to have up first tonight. And all right, so let me see where we are here in terms of everybody's PayPal. Let me just check that real quickly, make sure we are square there, and then we're going to get rolling. I'm sure we are, but all right. All right, so I see the Pacers is in there at 26. I see somebody else in there at 26, which is probably the Bears, although it says George, but I'm thinking that's the Bears. And I see Zachary is in there. The Knicks are in there. Is that everybody we were looking for? Bears, Grizzlies, Pacers, Knicks, right? Yeah, I think so. I think we're good. Awesome. Thank you, everyone, for your patience. I know, it blows, but now we're underway, and it's all good. So, Contenders Optic, we are looking for 1 autograph per box, on average 6 cards per box, it says. And that is what we are expecting to find. Some parallels and things will be in here as well. So, and George, that is you with the Bears. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I think I saw you and Jerry were kind of going, I think I went about that the hard way. You and Jerry were going back and forth on that, and so it ended up with you. All right, let me just plug that into the spreadsheet real quick just for my own benefit here, okay? Let me switch that over to say George. All right. We hadn't gotten to it yet, but either way, it's still better for me to have it set up so that I know what's what. Now what we're going to do now is get all of our packs out. Since this is a 1 pack per box product, we want to safely remove all of our packs and have them ready to roll, so once we get going, we can get going. Well, Matt, unfortunately, sir, I did not plan on having a bunch of unpaid teams to take care of. So we did indeed start our broadcast at 9 Eastern, but unfortunately, when you have some unpaid teams, which we had tonight, it does take a few minutes to work through those. So yes, we did start on time at 9 o'clock. And of course, the listing description does note that we often break multiple products in the same night. We do generally break them in the order that they end on eBay. And usually, we would already have 1 product done by now, other than the fact that, of course, unfortunately, a lot of unpaid teams tonight. So I'm sorry that's inconvenient. I get it, man. It's not fun, and I apologize, but unfortunately can't control when people decide to bid and not pay. So. Alrighty. So let's get in here finally and start taking a look at what we have got going on in Contenders Optic. So of course we're going to have quite a few base cards as we normally do, and they're nice looking cards in Contenders Optic, and you're going to have some that are prisms like this. Our first one was a flat base, this obviously a prism base, and then we'll have some that are numbered. There's a Buddy Hield, it's a red one. This one I guess is not numbered, but it is a parallel nonetheless, being that it is red, of course. We have a Jalen Noel that is numbered. It is to 99, and it is our autograph for box number 1. So that is the Minnesota Timberwolves in there. A winning ticket insert, Kyle Lowry and the Raptors, followed by a die cut, which is Joel Embiid. That comes out for the 76ers. It is a superstar die cut. And then we have a cracked ice winning ticket, which is a Dennis Rodman for the Chicago Bulls. And I'm not seeing any numbering on it, so they're probably calling it Crystal. That seems to be the way Panini rolls with things. They call them cracked ice when they're numbered. They seem to call them crystal when they're not. It looks, frankly, like the same pattern, but I guess you never know. We've got an all-star that is a prism. That is Dwayne Wade for the Miami Heat. And here's an all-star that is, we'll go with crystal, and it's Anthony Hardaway for the Magic. Our singular base card that is a flat base is the Trailblazers. And then we have got a prism base that is for the Celtics, and it's Jason Tatum. We've got the red parallel Draymond Green. Looks like it might have a slightly imperfect lower left corner. That comes out for the Golden State Warriors. Our autograph from box number 2 is numbered to 25, an Allen Iverson autograph for the Sixers. And these are on-card, hard-signed autographs. At least so far they have been. So we don't have any stickers that we have seen yet. Okay, we've got here a lottery ticket insert. Those are always good to get. Wish it had been signed, but nonetheless, it's a jaw insert for the Grizzlies with the lottery ticket. And we have a Bradley Beal that is crystal or prism, whatever they want to, or crystal and prism for the Wizards. Our regular base card that is Gallinari for OKC. Our prism base is the Wizards and Bradley Beal. The red parallel, the Sixers with Tobias Harris. And our autograph is Bogdanovic for the Kings, Sacramento Kings, numbered to 125 with the Bogdanovic. And right as I said, there's no stickers. We got a sticker on that one, but the first 2 weren't stickers anyway. The third one was. So I guess it's going to be a mix. Okay, we've got a lottery ticket that is also a cracked ice or whatever they're calling it in this product, crystal. It is Kobe White, and that is for the Chicago Bulls. Murray is out for the Spurs with our base card. Somewhere we left one. Yeah, there it is. Uniformity, Rui Hachimura. That is an insert we haven't seen yet, the Uniformity. It's going to the Wizards. Prism for the Cavaliers is Andre Drummond. Our red parallel, this is the other Bogdanovich. That one is for the Jazz. And our signature, it is Grant Williams for the Celtics, numbered to 149. This is, excuse me, Historic Slams, our insert, and it is Sean Kemp. And, of course, the Seattle Supersonics of days gone by, that's the current Oklahoma City Thunder. So cards always stay with their franchises. So that, of course, will go to the Thunder since it has the Supersonics logo on it. There's a James Harden for the Rockets. Our straight base is going to the Bucks with Chris Middleton. Our prism base is Graham for Charlotte. Our red parallel is Cleveland with Colin Sexton. Our autograph goes to the Suns. It is Ty Jerome, numbered to 99 for the Phoenix Suns. On the bottom, we have an 8 blocks insert. Anthony Davis for the Lakers, who had that nice game-winning 3 the other night. Historic Slams, and it is a Blake Griffin for the Clippers on that one. Base card going to the Thunder, it's Chris Paul. We've got a Cavaliers Darius Garland prism. A red parallel for Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies. Our autograph is Bidatsi, numbered to 99, coming out for the Pacers. So at least you ended up getting a good pickup there for the Pacers. An all-star for the Kings. and that is Chris Webber. Followed by the Jazz and the Suns equally sharing this card. So this is Donovan Mitchell and Devin Booker, and we will have to use random.org to award that unless the same person owns both teams. So it's going to set up there in housekeeping. For the 76ers, that is an Al Horford base. For the Cleveland Cavaliers, there's a Colin Sexton Prism base, Kyrie Irving red base for the Nets, and look what we have, kids, and it is numbered to 35. So Nola, hello, there's your hit, my friend. If you have New Orleans, that is a monster right there, numbered to 35, hard-signed Zion Williamson autograph. Congratulations, New Orleans, on that. That is a fantastic hit. That is straight money in the bank. This is Lillard and Larry Bird. We've got the Portland Trail Blazers and the Celtics. It's another two-team card that will go up at the top, as will this one. It is R.J. Barrett for the Knicks on the bottom, and on the top, it's James Harden for the Thunder, the Oklahoma City Thunder on that. Vucevic Magic is our base card. Then we have a Klay Thompson Prism for the Golden State Warriors. Our red parallel is the Miami Heat. It's Goran Dragic. Our autograph is a little PJ Washington out for the Charlotte Hornets. Okay, yeah, that's funny. Everybody's over there going, yeah, I'll take the Pelicans now. Yeah, I hear you on that. Stephen, you got the Jazz and the Suns in here. Okay, so you've got, we had something come out for your Suns a minute ago, right? We'll recap it, of course. For the Hornets, there's a PJ Washington lottery ticket. Here is an all-star parallel Kevin Durant for the Oklahoma City Thunder on that one. Sometimes guys are in here on their old teams, as we've seen. For the Milwaukee Bucks, that's Chris Middleton with our base card. Our Prism base is Murray for the Spurs. The red parallel is the Raptors and Marc Gasol. And our hit, it's Kevin Porter Jr. for the Cavaliers, number 299. All right, we are on our last pack, which is the same as our last box because it is a one pack per box kind of product. So we are officially in last box mojo mode right now, hoping we have some more incredible mojo beyond that Zion that we already had. For the Lakers, this is a 19 assists insert for LeBron James, followed by a Bill Russell winning ticket. And that might be numbered. Let's flip it and see. Usually gold is numbered. It is numbered to 10 we see there for the Boston Celtics. Kyrie Irving for the Nets is our base card. For the Pacers, there is a Malcolm Brogdon base prism. The red parallel is Kevin Love for the Cavaliers. And our final hit is going to be a redemption, so we'll get to find out what's on the other side of it. Anthony Davis, whoo-hoo. That is nice. Veteran ticket orange. Now, one would assume that that will be for his current team, the Lakers, but again, you can find sometimes these guys with cards from their past teams, so we will go to the Panini website and we'll double check that one, is what we're going to do. Make sure that we know what team that should be headed to. So give me just a second here, and we will get the right checklist up on the screen, and we'll take a little peek at it and see what we can find out. Is that going to be under, yeah, I guess. No. Well, I'm trying to find it on their checklist currently. There we go. It's under playoff. I should have remembered that. Contenders was originally a playoff brand way back in the day. Okay, so where we need to go for Mr. AD here is Veteran Ticket Orange. It is card number 7. And we're just going to find out what it's numbered to and verify the team. So that's where we're headed right now. Veteran Ticket Orange, card number 7, Anthony Davis, the Lakers, which is what I thought it would be. But again, you always want to make sure. So it is the Lakers, and it is numbered to 15. So that is an awesome extra hit there on the end. So Last Box Mojo is, in fact, alive. NOL. All right, so now what we've got to deal with are our 2 team cards before we recap. So we're going to talk about them for a minute. So the way that this works, we have got obviously 2 different teams. We will use random unless somebody owns both teams to award it. I do random the same way every time. When we have 9 or fewer items in a list, which obviously we will have fewer than 9 here, we run random 3 different times. The first 2 do not count. Only the third and final random makes the decision. And if we ever have a random where there are 10 or more, we run random 1 single time. So for this card, we have got the Thunder listed first on the card and the Knicks on the bottom. So it would be typed in first the Thunder, then the Knicks, and random run 3 times. On this one, we'll be doing a rinse and repeat, except we'll be dealing with the Trailblazers and the Celtics on the second card. And on the third card, the same thing will happen with the Jazz and the Suns. Again, unless somebody owns both the teams. So we're first going to go back to our spreadsheet and find out if we have somebody that owns both of our teams or not. So first up, the Thunder and the Knicks. That's Hamada 1234. And then we go to our Knicks, and we know that was picked up in Second Chance. So that is 2 different team owners there. Then we're looking at the Trailblazers and the Celtics. So the Blazers, that is S Storms 26. And then we roll up here to the Celtics. That is also S Storms 26. So we don't need to run that one through random at all. Then we've got the Jazz and the Suns. So the Phoenix Suns, S Storms 26. And then we roll down here to the Jazz, also S Storms 26. So we've got just the one that needs to go through, and that would be the Thunder and the Knicks. So we're going to roll right back over here and get that squared away. All right, so remember, it is the third random that counts, not the first 2, but the third one, okay? So ignore the first one. You can ignore the second one. Here comes the third and final, and it tells us right there 3 times, our date and time stamp. It ends up going to the Knicks. That is by way of random.org. And to answer your question, it is not numbered. No, it is not. But it does go to the Knicks, compliments of random. Our numbered card, Bill Russell, it is to 10. It goes to the Celtics. Our autographs, we've got the Lakers and Anthony Davis on a redemption that will be numbered to 15 when you get it from Panini. For the Cavaliers, you've got Kevin Porter Jr. to 99. There is a P.J. Washington for the Charlotte Hornets. Here's that beauty. That is a Zion Williamson numbered to 35 for the New Orleans Pelicans. That is a fantastic hit. Then we have got Birazzi. That is the Pacers. It is numbered to 99. For the Phoenix Suns, it is Ty Jerome to 99. Then you have the Boston Celtics to 149 with Grant Williams. Bogdanovich, that is to 125 for the Kings. For the 76ers, it is Allen Iverson to 25. And for the T-Wolves, it is Jalen Noel to 99. So that takes care of Contenders Optic in the books and finished up. Thank you once again to everyone who picked up teams that were unpaid, both in that product and in Gold Standard. Appreciate you very much. And thank you, everyone, for your patience as getting our team sold did slow us down tonight by 25 minutes or so. So we are next going into our 6-box break of Gold Standard Football. This is once again a 1-pack per box product, so it won't take us very long. So Monday is your anticipated shipping date for everything we are breaking tonight. As always, if I can get something out to you faster than the date you see on the screen, I will happily do so. If in any of these breaks tonight you are skunked, meaning you do not pull a card of any sort, base or otherwise, you will still get a package in the mail. It will have consolation card or cards in it, and it will ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door. And obviously, Contenders Optic Basketball we just finished. Gold Standard Football, our second break. Immaculate Baseball will be our third break of the night. So this is a 6-box break of 2020 Gold Standard Football half-case break. It is break number 3. Team names are on the left-hand side. Winning bidders cross from each team on the opposite side. And then, of course, we had the Bears picked up in Second Chance by George, which you will see reflected there. And the Rams were picked up by an eBay Second Chance, so we already got that one squared away and represented correctly on the spreadsheet. Okay, so since we are once again in a 1-pack per box product, we're going to go ahead and get all of the packs out. Kyle is asking, what did the Hornets go for? I do not know, Kyle. If you hang around till we get done, I can pull it up and tell you, but off the top of my head, I don't know. So that one I am not sure about. Oh, you said on the card, that the dual card that went to the Knicks, you don't want it? You want me to give it to Oklahoma since it's not numbered? Okay, yeah, I can definitely do that if you do not want it, for sure. We can switch it up if that's what you want to do. If you would do me a favor, just shoot me a little message there on eBay just to serve as a reminder that you don't want it and you want me to send it to the other team, and that way I'll print it out and have it sitting there ready to go. George is looking for a little Justin Herbert. He looked pretty good, didn't he? I mean, pressed into service kind of at the last minute there after Tyrod had some chest pains and whatnot, but a limited look at the kid. But I got to tell you, I thought overall he looked pretty good. Of course, they're still saying that they're going to stick with Tyrod as the starter, at least for a bit longer. But if Tyrod doesn't come back just absolutely throwing bombs, you know everybody's going to press hard to put Herbert in service right away. And Brandon needs a Joey Burrow. Jerry needs a little Tua. All right, let's try and find all that. There is a Jerry Rice. It is numbered 275. It comes out for the 49ers. And below that, we see Gronk as a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. Still so hard to get used to. That is numbered to 99 for Gronkowski and Tampa Bay. Now we start getting into our hits. We have a Josh Allen for the Buffalo Bills, who played actually really well this past weekend. Good looking swatch there. That's numbered to 99. Cortland Sutton, who I do believe is out for the year with an injury, had a lot of torn ACLs and bad injuries in the last week. That is a white gold relic. It is numbered to 199. Then we have the Jets upon us. They sadly are not playing as well or very well at all. It's James Morgan and Denzel Mims. We've got dual relics. They're numbered to 249. We have a 400 points card, which means one of our hits was replaced by points. We will use random.org to give those out at the end of the night. Michael Pittman Jr. for the Indianapolis Colts. Our autograph numbered to 99. So first autograph we see ends up going to the Colts. This is a nice thick pack. It feels thicker than some of our others. We'll see if it turns out to be or not. Maybe a big relic in there if we get lucky. Michael Thomas for the Saints. It's numbered to 75. Drew Brees might finally be showing his age, do you think? Or you think it's just a one-off? Melvin Gordon numbered to 99 for the Broncos. Then the Broncos again, Philip Lindsay, another guy who's injured and probably out for the year. That is a swatch numbered to 199. Here come the boys. Dak and Zeke, dual relics to 199. Too bad that's not signed. We have a Rodney Harrison coming out for the Chargers. So a little old school ink there for the Chargers. And it just so happens that it's a 1 of 1. So even though we didn't hit Justin Herbert, I'm thinking you probably like that, right? I'm thinking, yeah. Next up, it is Chasen for Jacksonville. And that is numbered to, what is that numbered to? 199, I think that says, for Chasen in Jacksonville. The Rams and Cam Akers. It's a big relic, 3-color. Your Cam Akers autograph there paired with it. And it is numbered to 49. Yeah, George, that was some definite old school throwback right there, wasn't it? I can't decide which one is supposed to be the top and which is the bottom. I think that's the bottom on this one. Numbered to 25, it is a Melvin Gordon for the Denver Broncos. Then we come up on Detroit and the Lions with DeAndre Swift. Poor Lions. That's numbered to 99. Here come the Chargers again. We've got Antonio Gates and Keenan Allen, dual relics, numbered to 199. The Giants, Daniel Jones and Saquon. Saquon's out for the year with a torn ACL. A lot of injuries last weekend. Numbered to 199. Marv Levy. Wow. If this is autographed, and I think it might be, this is going to be so awesome. This is the Buffalo Bills and Marv Levy, and it is autographed, and I kind of love it because he's legendary. That is numbered to 75, and you got the little Hall of Fame inscription there with it. That's pretty cool for Marv Levy in Buffalo. And then behind that, Zach Moss and the Buffalo Bills got another autograph for Buffalo back-to-back to 199 on that one. And then we have ourselves a redemption. And we usually save those until the very, very end. We flip them all over at one time because I like to go to the Panini website, like we did a minute ago for the basketball one, and that way we can see what everything is numbered to and all that fun stuff. And I don't like to cut away from the table once we have cards out, so we just flip them at the very end of the break. Numbered to 25, that one's going to Carolina. Gross Mattis. Here's Leonard Fournette to 99, the Jags. I see one coming up for the Kansas City Chiefs. It is Gold Rush and Damian Williams. And Damian is numbered to 199 with a relic. Another Chief right behind him. And there's your rookie, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And it is numbered to 49. 3-color little wedge of relic there, newly minted, your card set. Michael Dixon, that is coming out for the Seahawks. We've got lots of kicker autographs in recent products, haven't we? For the Ravens, here is a Patrick Queen. And Patrick's autograph is numbered to 199. And then you've got the Buffalo Bills with a Jake Fromm. That'll make Buffalo even happier than they already are, and they're probably pretty happy already. That is numbered to 49. Gold ink and several relics, multicolored relics up at the top. So good looking hit there for Buffalo. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Brandon said. About Clyde Edwards. I just looked over and saw that. That's funny. Oh, boy. I love that. All right. There's Jake Luton, December to 75. It's going to Jacksonville. First bingo we've seen tonight, I think. We need to get busy on the bingos. That's numbered to 99. It's T. Higgins. And then we see a little Washington football team, a.k.a. Washington Redskins, and it brings us a Terry McLaurin. And there's multiple relics there, numbered to 199. Then the pack, they're getting involved with Brett Favre here, and I was hoping that would be signed, but still nice. Relic to 199, Hall of Gold, Brett Favre for the Packers. Jared Cook is out for the Saints, and Jared Cook is numbered to 99. And the Browns make an appearance with Donovan Peoples-Jones. It is numbered to 199. And the Rams get another Cam Akers. You had one a moment ago. Well, now I've got a bookend. That is numbered to 99. Cam Akers going to the LA Rams. And here comes our very last pack, which represents our last box. So we're once again going to try to get some last box mojo flowing here and see if we can't work some magic and see what comes out for us. That one is numbered to 10. It is Jerry Jeudy for the Broncos. Here is A.J. Dillon for the Packers. It is numbered to 99. I see a Falcon coming up. Devonta Freeman, I believe it's going to be a relic. And Freeman for the Falcons is numbered to 49. Comes Washington, old school Washington, with John Riggins, and that relic is numbered also to 199. Here you go, Bengals. Now you might be cooking if this is signed. It is Joe Burrow and T. Higgins. Please be signed. Oh, all right. It's not, but it's still something. It's 249. Burrow and Higgins relics for Cincinnati. And the last two cards we've got, one of them is a Buffalo Bill. They have absolutely cleaned up tonight. This is Gabriel Davis. It is numbered to 99, and the Bills are just like owning this break right now. And then we have C.D. Lamb for the Dallas Cowboys, the last that we see live, numbered to 99. We do, however, have a redemption that we need to check out, and then we also have our 400 Panini rewards points to give out. So when we get to the rewards points, it will be the same thing. We'll go to random.org, but because we have more than 10 items in our list, we will only do random one single time when we give out our points card. But first things first, let's see who's on the other side of this. It is Justin Jefferson. That should be the Vikings rookie jersey autographs prime. So that would lead one to believe that you're probably going to have a pretty nice relic when you get it, one would think, since it says prime. But let's go find out. Let's find out what it's numbered to and verify our team and all that fun stuff. So let's get back over here to Panini and work on our drop-down menu a moment. All right, gold standard. What did we say this was? Card set, rookie jersey, autographs, prime. Right there. And it is card number 218 is Justin Jefferson. So Vikings indeed, and numbered 249. So let's get that labeled up with the 49 on it and switch back here for a moment. And then we're going to take care of this 400 points card. So the easiest way to do this is just to bring you along with me. So first things first, we are going to copy all of the team names from the spreadsheet so that everybody is properly represented in the random. Next up, we're going to go roll back over here to random and paste it all in. And of course, you'll see as we scroll through here that all of the teams are listed, and just letting you see that as we scroll through. Once again, 10 or more items means a single random. Whoever ends up in the number one spot after we randomize gets the 400 points. Good luck. It comes up to the Cleveland Browns getting the points card tonight. The Cleveland Browns taking home 400 Panini Rewards points. So now we're ready to recap Gold Standard, and then we will be rolling right into our Immaculate Baseball. C.D. Lamb for the Dallas Cowboys. Devonta Freeman out for the Falcons. You've got Cam Akers for the Rams. Then Jared Cook for the Saints, followed by Patrick Queen and the Ravens. There's Michael Dixon for Seattle. Clyde Edwards-Helaire for Kansas City. There's Damian Williams for Kansas City. The Buffalo Bills, one of many they have tonight. That was Zach Moss. Another Buffalo Bill, Marv Levy, which is just a cool card to hit. For the New York Giants, Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley, dual relic. For the Chargers, Antonio Gates and Keenan Allen, dual relics. For the boys, it is Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott. Then you have a Philip Lindsay for the Denver Broncos. For the Browns, it is a 200 points card. And then the Vikings have themselves a little redemption there. That is Justin Jefferson to 49. Followed by Gabriel Davis and the Buffalo Bills. For the Bengals, Joe Burrow and T. Higgins. And if you have the Browns tonight, I'm going to send you a picture right after the break so that you can go ahead and get your points card redeemed, just to be on the safe side. For the Washington Redskins, there's John Riggins. There's Donovan Peoples-Jones for the Browns. The Packers, a Brett Favre relic. Then you have the Redskins and Terry McLaurin. Here's a Jake Fromm for the Buffalo Bills. There's Cam Akers, another Cam Akers for the Rams. Then you have Chasen for the Jags. A little old school, one of one, no less. Rodney Harrison, Chargers throwback right there. Michael Pittman Jr. out for the Colts. You have dual Jets, Denzel Mims and James Morgan relics. Got a white gold relic, Cortland Sutton for the Broncos, and then the Josh Allen relic for the Buffalo Bills. So that is the entirety of Gold Standard. And once again, if you own the Browns right after the break wraps up tonight, I have one more product to break, but when I finish that, I'm going to send you what you need to redeem that points card, and I would ask that you go ahead and just redeem it when you get it in email, just to be on the safe side. Or actually, it'll be in your eBay messages, to be specific. Won't really be an email per se, but in your eBay messages. So that's how that's going to go. Now we need to get into a little Immaculate Baseball. Monday is your anticipated shipping date. As always, if I can get something out faster than the date you see there on the screen, I will happily do so. But because I'm not certain I can get it all out before Monday, we're going to leave it set for Monday. And of course, if I can get it done sooner, so much the better. And if you get skunked in Immaculate Baseball, or if you got skunked in one of our other breaks, meaning you did not pull a card of any sort, base or otherwise, you will still get a package in the mail. It will have consolation card or cards in it, and it will ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door, since it is a paid shipping break. This is an 8-box case of 2020 Immaculate Baseball. It is a full case break, and it is break number 3. Ended tonight on eBay, the same night we're breaking it, which is Wednesday night, the 23rd of September. Our team names are on the left-hand side, and of course, across from each team name, you will see the eBay user ID of the winning bidder. So, all right, so there we go. Andy says the last 3 you got, somebody already scanned. They do it as soon as you show it on the video. Well, but you can't get it from that, I don't believe. So I believe it will be fine. If you've got the browns, I will send it to you as soon as the break is over, and you should be fine when you get it if you just redeem it as soon as you get it. Because we definitely don't want it hanging around, that's for sure. All right, so Immaculate. Let's get our Immaculate going here. All right, so Immaculate again is a 1-pack per box, or in this case per 10 product. So as we generally do, we will extract our packs, in this case our boxes, first, and then get all that out of the way and get all this unnecessary packaging off the table. And that way we can just get cruising. And everybody paid up in Immaculate. Thank you. You guys are the only break tonight where everybody paid for what they bought. So I hope that we hit, I hope every card we hit is worth $1,000 tonight to say thank you to you guys for actually paying for what you buy. I can't tell, I mean, you know, I sort of say I can't tell you how irritating it is, but you know how irritating it is because, you know, you're sitting there while we're trying to dial for dollars and sell the teams and slows everything down. So yeah, it's probably every bit as irritating to you as it is to me when people do that. So I don't know. I think we may end up having to switch to like listing one day and breaking the next, or a format that I don't really prefer for a lot of reasons. But we may have to switch to that because the unpaid stuff has just been out of hand for about 3 or 4 months now. I don't really know why it is suddenly so much worse, but it has been a lot worse lately. So let's hope that since you all are the one break tonight who had it all paid and ready to go, that we hit everything you're looking for. I'm going to try. I'll try really hard to bring the mojo for you. Okay, so let's get our little seals cut and get our Immaculate baseball underway. I think this is the last of the Immaculate, but of course we've still got Allen and Genter down there and Bowman Chrome, and we've got Chronicles baseball coming on Friday. I think I still have maybe some Optic Choice baseball down there and possibly a couple of other baseball products. So we've got plenty of baseball to keep us busy, even though this is going to be the last of the Immaculate. We still have lots of baseball left. And of course football coming out all the time now, and I think we're back to a reasonably normal schedule. We have things releasing most weeks now. So Ryan says baseball people are higher class. Well, you see, that could be it. That could exactly be it, I tell you. First thing I see is a Gavin Lux out for the Dodgers. It's numbered to 49 and a relic. You will notice right off the bat, we've got some chipping down there in that lower left-hand corner. That's that little bit of white that you see. And unfortunately, in Immaculate, that's an ongoing theme this year. There is a lot of chipping and edge and corner wear throughout Immaculate this year. Again, you can see it there, possibly because of the card being darker in color makes it stand out more, but we definitely got that going on probably throughout tonight. That is a Gleyber Torres for the Yankees. It's numbered to 49. First autograph we see is Graterol, Minnesota Twins, numbered to 99. It's a nice looking relic to go with it. And here comes another autograph, and it's for my little Cincinnati Reds. It is Aristides Aquino, and it is numbered to 25 for Mr. Aquino. Autograph and little bitty relic up there in the top, which was a pinstripe, so I guess that part's good. Dylan Cease, 84, Chicago White Sox. Ooh, this is a good-looking relic. Oh, it's a nice relic. It is numbered to 10. That's Alzolay for the Cubbies, and you've almost got the Bears full face. I mean, they cut it off. If they had just raised that ever so slightly, that would have been perfect. Still very nice. Definitely some chipping in the upper right-hand corner on the back. Quite noticeable for that, but you kind of forgive it when you see the Bear Cub on the front of that card. It's very nice. Brian needs some Ken Griffey Jr. All right, so let's get some Ken Griffey Jr. going here for, I'm assuming you want them for the Mariners, Brian, or did you want them for the Reds, Ken Griffey Jr.? I don't know which he's on the checklist for. I'm assuming Mariners in here, but could be Reds. You never know. Numbered to 15, it is A.J. Puck, the Oakland A's. And then we've got a little Eddie Murray. It is numbered to 49, the Dodgers. I see a 1/1 approaching. It's got a nice relic, too. Printing plate, and really an awesome relic cut on that printing plate. That's really nice. And so that is a 1/1 for the Minnesota Twins going to Graterol. And we continue to have some excellent relics. I mean, it's too bad it's on a blank printing plate because, gosh, if you had that relic on the rest of the card, that would be quite nice. It's still nice, but you know what I mean. Here comes a good one for the Dodgers. It is numbered to 99. It's your rookie pitcher, Dustin May. Autograph and two-color relic. And then we have a Sean Murphy. Unsurprising that we would find another A, right? That is numbered to 99 going to Oakland. I'm sure we'll find plenty more Oakland. We usually do before we get finished. A little Bobby Bradley making an appearance, numbered to 25 for Cleveland and the Indians. Bobby Bradley ink. Brian, you want him to be Ken Griffey Jr. for the Mariners. Okay, I figured the Mariners, but I just thought I'd clarify because I wasn't 100% sure which way he was on the checklist in this product. There is a Justin Dunn, speaking of the Mariners, a relic numbered to 49. And then behind that, we have got a relic with a big issue down there on that lower left corner. A lot of chipping down there, and it is numbered to 5. It's Starling Marte, and the card is nice, but that big chipping down there, not so much. And that, of course, for Arizona and the Diamondbacks. Buster Posey, it is numbered to 10 for the San Francisco Giants. Got dual relics there for Buster. And behind that, we've got quad relics, which are pretty nice looking relics as a whole. And that's going to the Cardinals. Ponce de Leon, numbered to 10. Going to St. Louis, definitely chipping in edge and corner wear, both upper left and upper right, but particularly upper left, I notice more so. How about that, Padres, right? Fernando Tatis Jr. to 99. Nice hit for San Diego. And then I have Logan Allen to 99. There's another one for the Cleveland Indians. Followed by, numbered to 15, the Texas Rangers and Nick Solak. Then we've got one of our blockchain cards. So these are for digital cards. It's a redemption for a digital trading card. Of course, you have to scratch off the thing and, enter it and put it on and all that stuff. But anyway, it is Yamamoto, which, of course, is the Marlins. I tried looking up those blockchain on the Panini website before to see if it would give us the team on the blockchains, but it doesn't. But Yamamoto is the Marlins. So, Goldie, Paul Goldschmidt, and that is numbered to 25 for the St. Louis Cardinals. And then we have a George Brett numbered to 10 for the Kansas City Royals. Next up, numbered to 49. That's actually a sticker auto, but it doesn't really feel like one because it's signed on the eye black. So they were pretty smart when they figured out how to do that, weren't they? Had a Steven Gonzalez, and yeah, they were pretty smart figuring out that they could put the signature on the eye black. Speaking of, there's another eye black sig. This one is numbered to 10. It's Edwin Encarnacion. That is going to the White Sox. Then number 225, the Cubbies with your rookie Nico Hornerer. And then Randy Arozarena, that's numbered to 99. It's out for St. Louis and the Cardinals. Trevor Story, Colorado Rockies, to 99. And then numbered to 49, it is Chris Paddock out for the San Diego Padres. Then you have a little belly, numbered to 25 for the Dodgers. You can see some edge and corner wear on the front there on that lower left. Comes another really nice looking relic, very nice. Numbered to 25, the Dodgers and Edwin Rios. So, lots of good. I mean, Immaculate is known for having good relics, but I have to say, a lot of what we've seen this year prior to this case, I had been kind of like, what happened to the relics this year, you know? But this case looks the way one would expect it to. How about Yordan Alvarez coming out for the Houston Astros? That is numbered to 25. Followed by Jalen Davis, numbered to 99, the San Francisco Giants. And then we have Rico Garcia, and it is a debut moments card set, numbered to 99. So, San Francisco Giants with a little Rico there. We have opened 5. We have 3 left to go in Immaculate here tonight. Numbered to 99 for the Minnesota Twins, it is Jose Barrios. And there is numbered to 49, that is Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Numbered to 49, that is another one signed on the eye black. There's Steven Gonzalez again. So you got a couple of those out now for the Mets. Joe Adell, that's a nice hit for the Angels. Really nice. Numbered to 25 with the Joe Adell. So Angels, good one. Numbered to 49, it's Brock Burke out for the Texas Rangers. And numbered to 49 with a really nasty lower left corner there is another Randy Arozarena. We saw, no. We saw the other Arozarena, didn't we, a minute ago? Not Randy. Randy is the Rays, the Tampa Bay Rays. Is he? Or is he? Yeah, Tampa Bay Rays. Or maybe no, that's right. We had Arozarena, but the other one was the Cardinals. But isn't he the same guy? Have they got him in here twice? Yeah, they do, don't they? He's currently a Tampa Bay Ray. Maybe he was formerly a Cardinal. Either way, we got one of each. One Cardinal, one Tampa Bay Ray. Number to 49, Jose Altuve and the Astros. Seattle Mariners, number to 25. It is Alex Rodriguez, an A-Rod relic. There's Brian Abreu, Astros, numbered to 99. Another really good, chunk of the logo. A lot of our relics tonight have had pieces of the logo involved, which is really good to see. Look at that. It's Charlie Hustle. Haha. Numbered to 15. Throwback ink indeed. You've got Mr. Pete Rose for the Cincinnati Reds. Now, there's one that you don't see too often. Ollie says, yeah, a Tampa Bay Rays is the current team for Randy Arozarena. They did trade him from the Cardinals. Okay, so I thought Rays was his current team, but then when I saw it come out, I'm like, wait a minute, didn't we see him a second ago for the Cardinals? So, yeah, all right. There's Daza. It is numbered 210, and that is the Colorado Rockies. And then you get a little Zach Gallen here. It's a debut moments. It's a good-looking card with that gold ink. It is numbered to 10, and it is the Arizona Diamondbacks. And then our last box here. So we're going to go into a little last box mojo. Oh, I see Adam told me that too. He goes, he's the same guy, but he got traded. Thank you, Adam. I didn't see that one right off. I saw Ollie first, but you actually typed it first, and I just read Ollie's first. So thank you both, Ollie and Adam, for cluing me in on that one, getting me sorted. There's a Matt Chapman edge and corner issues, numbered to 99. And this, I love it, right? Because this is part of the hat, and it's the good part of the hat, clearly. It's numbered to 2. It's Sheldon Neuse for the Oakland A's. It reads kind of black on the camera, but it's not. It's that real deep green of the A's. And a hat relic is awesome. And I tell you what I'm going to do. We're going to get it in a little case right now. It's too big. I have top loaders it would fit in, but I don't really have sleeves that it would fit in very well. So we are going to put it in this little case here instead, where it can stay safely tucked away. I just always put a sleeve on top and on bottom when I'm putting them in these cases. You don't really have to. There's not really any particular reason to. I don't know. I just like to. So there's the Oakland A's and the hat relic for Sheldon Neuse. Let me get a couple more thick card sleeves out, and we will finish looking for this. Jeff Bagwell, numbered to 25. It is the Houston Astros. Next up, also numbered to 25 with kind of a bad lower left corner there. It is Mauricio Dubon. We see him a lot in all the products this year too. And then we have a debut moment that is numbered to 25. It's signed in silver ink. It's going to the Blue Jays, and it's a nice little Bo Bichette. If you had Toronto, you were probably getting worried, and I don't blame you, but we made up for it there. Patrick Sandoval, numbered to 99, going to the Angels to join that nice Joe Adell that we saw earlier. And the Rockies, numbered to 25. You can see some edge and corner wear on this one as well. This is Sam Hilliard. And then we've got one more blockchain to take a look at. And that one is Diaz. And it is BC Rookie Dual Memorabilia Signatures. And let me make sure that before I tell you the wrong thing. I mean, I think he's a Marlin too, but I could be wrong, so I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna tell you for sure because I'm just gonna look it up, make sure. Pretty sure he's a Marlin though. Yeah, he is. So we've got both of our blockchains tonight going to the Marlins. That's unusual, isn't it? They don't usually come out for the same team, but that's how it rolled out tonight. So there you go. All right, we are going to recap Immaculate. After we recap, we will take one more look at your anticipated shipping date, and then we'll take one more look at what is coming up in the days ahead. So we're going to get all of that squared away here after we recap. So you've got Dubon for the Giants, and there is one for the Diamondbacks with Zach Gallen. A-Rod for the Mariners. Arozarena as a Cardinal, St. Louis Cardinals. Bobby Bradley, Cleveland Indians. Our hat relic here for Oakland A's and Sheldon Neuse. Dylan Cease for the White Sox. There is Aristides Aquino for the Cincinnati Reds. And then there's Graterol coming out for the Minnesota Twins. Jose Altuve for the Astros. Then you've got Aaron Judge for the Yankees. Chris Paddock for the Padres. Nick Solak for the Texas Rangers. Logan Allen, the Cleveland Indians. That nice little Fernando Tatis Jr. for the Padres. Good looking set of quad relics there for St. Louis with Ponce de Leon. Sam Hilliard for the Colorado Rockies. And then you have got Daza here. That is the Colorado Rockies. And here is Azarena again as a Tampa Bay Ray that time. His current team. Trevor Story, the Colorado Rockies. A blockchain for Yamamoto, which is the Marlins. Our other blockchain is Diaz, also the Marlins, coincidentally. And there's a Justin Dunn for the Mariners. This 1 of 1 with a beautifully centered logo patch. I mean, that's just great. That is Graterol 1 of 1 printing plate with a nice relic attached to it going to the Minnesota Twins. Beautiful relic here for Alzolay and the Chicago Cubs. There's Gleyber Torres for the Yankees. A Gavin Lux for the Dodgers. For the Oakland A's, it is Matt Chapman. There's Joe Adele for the Angels. Cody Bellinger for the Dodgers. For the San Francisco Giants, it's Buster Posey. There's Sterling Marte out for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Then you have a Sean Murphy for the Oakland A's. There's a nice Dustin May for the Dodgers. Eddie Murray for the Dodgers. For the Oakland A's, it's A.J. Puck. Jeff Bagwell for the Astros. There's Brock Burke, and that one is headed to Texas and the Rangers. Silver signing on that one. Gonzalez for New York Mets. Jose Barrios for Minnesota Twins. There's Rico Garcia for the San Francisco Giants, followed by a Jalen Davis, also the San Francisco Giants. Nice Jordan Alvarez for the Houston Astros. Good looking relic here for the Dodgers and Edwin Rios. Then you have Patrick Sandoval out for the Angels. There's the nice Bo Bichette silver autograph. Or is that gold? Yeah, silver. Pete Rose, Charlie Hustle, Cincinnati Reds, and numbered to 15. Brian Abreu, Houston Astros, another relic that's part of the logo. This is a sticker auto. It's Nico Horner for the Cubbies. Then you have an Edwin Encarnacion for the White Sox. And there's Steven Gonzalez again for the Mets. Mr. George Brett for the Kansas City Royals. And Paul Goldschmidt for the St. Louis Cardinals. So that is how we end up with Immaculate tonight. As promised, I'm going to put the spreadsheet information up for you one more time here. And we'll take another little peek at that. Once again, Monday is your anticipated shipping date. As always, if I can get something out faster than the time you see or the date you see listed, I will, of course, happily do so. But since I'm not certain I can, we'll leave it setting for Monday, and we'll just hope I can get it done faster. Now, as far as consolation cards go, if you were in any of these breaks tonight and you got skunked completely, meaning you did not hit a single thing, not even a base card, you will still get a package in the mail. It will ship out when the rest of the break goes out the door, and it will have your consolation card or cards in it. So anytime it's a paid shipping break, there is something that will go out the door and head your way. Now, as far as the days ahead, this is what it looks like. Tomorrow night, we're going to do a full case break of Bowman Chrome Baseball, and that will be the only break for tomorrow night. On Friday night, we do have a new release, and it just happens to be baseball again, and that is Panini Chronicles Baseball. We'll be breaking an 8-box half-case quantity. Those are loose boxes from shared cases. Both Saturday and Sunday night will be off nights. We're going to come back on Monday night and break TriStar Game Day Great Series 3. Those just came out today. Autographed football jerseys. We're going to break a full case of those. And then we'll follow that with an 8-box case of TriStar Platinum autographed mini helmets. So they've got, the Platinum ones have more variants in them, like the Amp helmets and the Ice helmets and Blaze helmets, and tend to have more inscriptions and things like that. They're just kind of a step up, supposedly. I mean, they are. We've opened some. They're a step up from the regular TriStar mini helmet releases. So that is how it is going to shake out in the days ahead. And I guess that has got me covered for tonight. Thank you, everyone, for your patience. I know it was a slog there in the beginning trying to get rid of the unpaid teams. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for those of you who picked up the unpaid teams. I hope everyone has a good rest of your night. I appreciate you being here. I'll be back tomorrow night. In the meantime, stay safe and happy and healthy, and we will see you the next time. Bye now.